Life hurts. It's a simple truth, a shared human experience that binds us together in ways we may not always realize. Whether it's the sting of a sharp word, the ache of loss, or the weight of disappointment, pain is an inevitable part of our journey. We all know the feeling, that deep pang in our chests, the tightness in our throats, the overwhelming urge to retreat and hide from the world. When life hurts, it can feel like the ground beneath us has crumbled, leaving us lost and uncertain. We may question our worth, doubt our abilities, and struggle to find the strength to keep moving forward. It's in these moments when we feel most alone that we need to tap into a source of resilience we may not even realize we possess, our inner strength. This strength isn't about being stoic or denying our pain. It's not about pretending we're okay when we're falling apart inside. True strength lies in our willingness to acknowledge our pain, to embrace our vulnerability, and to rise above our challenges with courage and compassion. It's about understanding that our struggles don't define us, they refine us. They shape us into the resilient, empathetic, and extraordinary individuals we're meant to be. This is the journey of unleashing your inner strength, a journey of courage, vulnerability, and ultimately, hope. Pain is a universal language. It transcends culture, age, and socioeconomic status. It's the language of heartbreak, of loss, of disappointment, of fear. It's the language of being human. We've all felt the sting of rejection, the ache of loneliness, the weight of uncertainty. We've all experienced moments when life throws us a curveball, leaving us reeling in shock and disbelief. These moments, as difficult as they may be, are an integral part of the human experience. They remind us that we're alive, that we're capable of feeling deeply, and that we're not alone in our suffering. When we try to numb our pain, to ignore it or push it away, we also numb our capacity for joy, love, and connection. We deny ourselves the opportunity to learn, to grow, and to emerge from our struggles stronger and more resilient than before. Embracing our pain, however uncomfortable it may feel, allows us to connect with our authentic selves and with others on a deeper, more meaningful level. We live in a world that often celebrates perfection, a world where we're bombarded with images of airbrushed beauty, effortless success, and unwavering happiness. Social media feeds are filled with curated lives, showcasing only the highlights and filtering out the messy, imperfect realities of being human. It's easy to get caught up in this illusion of perfection, to believe that everyone else has it all figured out while we're the only ones struggling to keep up. This relentless pursuit of an unattainable ideal can leave us feeling inadequate, exhausted, and disconnected from our true selves. We hide our struggles, our insecurities, and our vulnerabilities behind a carefully constructed mask of perfection, afraid to let others see the real us. But here's the thing about masks. They may conceal our perceived flaws, but they also prevent us from experiencing genuine connection, intimacy, and belonging. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, to show up authentically with all our imperfections, we create space for others to do the same. We break down the walls of isolation and build bridges of compassion, empathy, and understanding. Have you ever heard of kintsugi, the Japanese art of repairing broken pottery with gold? Instead of trying to hide the cracks, kintsugi embraces them, highlighting them with precious metal. The result is a piece of art that's even more beautiful for having been broken. Our journeys are much the same. Our struggles, our heartbreaks, our failures, they're not something to be ashamed of or hidden away. They're the cracks that make us who we are, the experiences that shape our perspectives, deepen our empathy, and ultimately make us more beautiful, more resilient, more human. Embracing our cracks doesn't mean we revel in our pain or wallow in self-pity. It simply means we acknowledge our struggles, we learn from them, and we allow them to transform us into the strongest, most compassionate versions of ourselves. It's about recognizing that our imperfections don't diminish our worth. They enhance it. They make us unique. They make us interesting. They make us real. So let's embrace our cracks, our imperfections, our messy, beautiful humanness. Section 5. Vulnerability, the seed of strength. Vulnerability. It's a word that often evokes feelings of discomfort, fear, even weakness. We're taught to be strong, to hold it together, to never let them see you sweat. But what if I told you that vulnerability is not the opposite of strength, but rather the birthplace of it? Vulnerability is the courage to show up authentically, to let down our guard, and to risk getting hurt. It's the willingness to say, I'm struggling, I need help, I don't have all the answers. It's in these moments of raw honesty that we truly connect with ourselves and with others. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, we open ourselves up to the possibility of deep, meaningful connections, of experiencing true empathy and compassion, of receiving the support we need to navigate life's challenges. Vulnerability isn't about oversharing or seeking pity. It's about being selective about who we trust with our hearts, our stories, our struggles. It's about creating a safe space for authenticity, where we can be our true selves, imperfections and all. Section 6. Rising from the ashes. Imagine a phoenix, rising from the ashes, stronger and more vibrant than before. This mythical creature embodies the transformative power of resilience, the ability to not only survive adversity, but to emerge from it transformed. We all have this capacity for resilience within us. It's not something we're born with or without. It's a muscle we develop through facing our challenges, learning from our setbacks, and finding the courage to rise again and again. Resilience isn't about avoiding pain or pretending we're not affected by life's challenges. It's about acknowledging our pain, allowing ourselves to grieve, and then finding the strength to keep going. It's about learning from our experiences, both the good and the bad, and using them as fuel to propel us forward on our journey. Just like the phoenix, we too can rise from the ashes of our struggles, stronger, wiser, and more resilient than before. When life throws its inevitable curveballs, it's crucial to have a support system, a tribe of people who love and accept us unconditionally. These are the people who hold space for our vulnerability, who celebrate our victories, and who offer a shoulder to cry on when we need it most. Your tribe may include family members, friends, colleagues, mentors, or even online communities. The important thing is that these are people who make you feel seen, heard, and valued for who you truly are. They're the ones who remind you of your strength when you forget, who offer a listening ear without judgment, and who encourage you to keep going even when it's tough. Surrounding yourself with a supportive tribe is not a sign of weakness. It's a testament to your strength and your commitment to living a full, authentic life. Remember, you don't have to go through this alone. Reach out, connect, and allow yourself to be supported. Unleashing your inner strength is an ongoing journey, not a destination. It's a process of self-discovery, of learning to navigate life's ups and downs with resilience, compassion, and authenticity. Here are a few practical steps you can take to cultivate your inner strength. 1. Embrace vulnerability. Allow yourself to be vulnerable with trusted individuals. Share your struggles, your fears, your hopes. You'll be amazed at the strength you find in authenticity. 2. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a dear friend. Acknowledge your efforts, forgive your mistakes, and celebrate your victories, no matter how small. 3. Cultivate gratitude. Take time each day to appreciate the good in your life, even amidst challenges. Gratitude shifts our perspective, allowing us to focus on what we have rather than what we lack. Building resilience is an ongoing journey, not a one-time achievement. It's about developing healthy coping mechanisms, nurturing our emotional well-being, and learning to navigate life's inevitable challenges with grace and strength. It's about embracing our vulnerability, cultivating self-compassion, and finding the courage to ask for help when we need it. Remember, resilience isn't about being stoic or denying our pain. It's about acknowledging our struggles, learning from them, and finding the strength to keep going. It's about embracing our imperfections, celebrating our victories, and recognizing that our struggles don't define us. They refine us. They shape us into the resilient, empathetic, and extraordinary individuals we're meant to be. So embrace the journey, my friend. Embrace the ups and downs, the twists and turns, knowing that within you lies an unwavering well of strength, courage, and resilience. Life will inevitably throw us curveballs. We'll face disappointments, heartbreaks, losses, and setbacks. But here's the thing. Our struggles don't define us. They don't diminish our worth or erase our potential. In fact, it's often through our greatest challenges that we discover our greatest strengths. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, to embrace our imperfections, and to lean into our support systems, we tap into a wellspring of resilience we never knew we possessed. We learn to rise from the ashes of our struggles, stronger, wiser, and more compassionate than before. So the next time life throws you a curveball, remember this: you are stronger than you think. You are more resilient than you realize. And you are not alone. Embrace your vulnerability, cultivate your inner strength, and face your challenges with courage and compassion. The world needs your light, your strength, your unique story. Go out there and shine.